hold on. Hold the fuck on. Cause I'm sorry guys, this, oh wow. I think no, something went wrong there. Something went wrong entirely there. Something went wrong. Teddy leaves us a note and just says, "Goodbye, guys." No. No. Something's not right. That can't be the ending. We can't just be like, "Oh, okay. We saved we stopped Namatame from dying, and that's it." Like, no, that's not good enough. We can't just say revenge is bad and that's it. We can't just say, oh, revenge is bad and then the game ends. Fuck, no, I'm not fucking doing this shit. I'm not doing this nonsense. We can't just say fucking revenge is... We can't just say, oh, revenge is bad, guys, and then end the game. I'm not doing this shit! I'm not doing this!
Doctor.
Nah, I'm not doing this fuckery. Not doing this fuckery. Not doing this fuckery. Not doing this fuckery. I'm not. We didn't even fucking find out who the true killer is. I'm not done yet.
Senpai! Senpai!
That's not good enough. That was so abrupt. Teddy disappears, and like, no, there has to be more. There has to be more. That was way too abrupt. Listen, in my intuition, even I know that was way too abrupt for it to be oh, hey, we're done. I know that was too abrupt. I'm not stupid. You can't feed me stupid shit. I know that was too abrupt for an ending. Are you crazy? I'm not doing this. I'm not fucking doing this. I'm not doing this shit.
I'm perfectly calm.
Hey.
What's there to miss?
Hey, after what happened to Nanako-chan.
Fine.
I realize now that we've heard almost nothing from Namatame's perspective. There's no denying that this man brought great harm to Nanako-chan. But other than that point, the rest comes from our assumptions based on watching the Midnight Channel a moment ago. I won't deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
But, yeah, the guy's not saying anything. Whatever reason he had, there's no doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the TV. It was him who put Senpai through that misery. How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things. Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered yet. We'll have to see what he can tell us about them, though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us. Damn it. But you better remember this. I'll do everything I can to stop him from repeating what he's done. Anytime, anywhere, anything. Jeez, how the hell can you stay so calm, man? Then again, that's why you're our leader.
Yep.
All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. All right, I'm convinced.
Thank you. I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. And thanks.
See? I knew I was missing something. Loki, the ultimate form of the Fool Arcana. Oh, hello. Is that Judgment? Yup! This is like the super team, bro. They did the same thing with the Seekers of Truth.
Hey, you guys? What are you doing? You can't be in here.
We were keeping an eye on the suspect. The police officers outside seem to have their hands full helping Dojima-san. If Namatame were to escape, it would be a disaster for the police's reputation. And their trust in you, Adachi-san.
Oh, I see. We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon as possible. So...
How is he, Doctor? He seemed to be extremely agitated a moment ago.
He seems fine for now, but he really needs his rest. Outside, everyone. Doctor's orders.
Understood.
We should go too. Let's get back to Nanako-chan's room.
Thinking about, oh hey, you're trans here, guys. We skipped like 3 months. Something's wrong.
So what's this thing we're missing, huh?
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too. Why did he start killing people in the first place?
Well, he said himself it was to save them, right?
Who introduced him to?
So, he killed his lover in order to save her and kept going?
The police speculated the first murder was related to the affair, so they called in Namatame for questioning.
Right.
But everything in his testimony and his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown through.
Maybe he faked it real well. Or maybe he started out with a normal motive and got a taste for killing after the first time.
No, if that were the case, his motive for killing that announcer would be even more inexplicable. Namatame and his wife were separated at the time. Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him. Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death. Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. There's simply no motive in the affair angle. The police invested a great deal of effort into investigating this point. Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano, although her name was written in Namatame's own diary.
His reason for killing her.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized, right?
Not good enough.
I don't really get any of this.
Oh, this is so confusing!
Hey, we could hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
Oh, there you are, all of you. Please come with me immediately.
Huh? What's going on?
What are you waiting for? Hurry, go!
Is this Teddy's world? This doesn't quite feel like it, though. I remember being at the hospital. That's right, Nana-chan. I couldn't do anything. Why do I even exist? I couldn't keep my promise. I lost my reason to be there. That's it. I remember now. So, it was true. Guys! Sensei! What should I do?
Oh, there they are. Nanako-chan came around.
Huh? What did you just say? Nanako-chan's alive?
Are you serious?
It's very rare to be resuscitated.
Okay.
I...
You all...
I'll...
Couldn't save. I couldn't save. Why? Mayumi. And that girl, too. I couldn't save them.
Huh? Hey, what's the matter? Feeling guilty all of a sudden? Sheesh.
Damn freak.
I can't reach him. Did that stupid bear forget to charge the battery?
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no sign of him. I wonder where he went.
Oh, and now it's snowing.
It's snow. Hey, you're right. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw real snow. It doesn't look that pretty, though, because of this fog.
I guess this makes it the first snow of the year. It's freezing. Let's go home. Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, alright?
I know. Let's meet up at the special headquarters tomorrow. Man, that Ted... I hope he just went back home by himself. He's probably fine. But I'll hurry home just in case. Well, see you tomorrow.
It's like the only people I have maxed out fucking social links with. Excluding Marie, of course. I'm making a second save point. You're right.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far. Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery? The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge. If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach. Well, it was for...
Yeah, well, I quit pretending.
I think I need to start being more selfish.
We are experiencing...
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on. We've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
I love you, Marie!
And it seems you have comrades with you as well.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life. Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently. Some travel fast, some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart. Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
Teddy's missing. I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere. Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately. Maurice and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side. We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Jeunesse?
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here. I guess that's all. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case. It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
Let's quickly review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano the announcer, and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he talks about saving people, I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself. What do you think, Senpai? If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too? Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
True.
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense.
I think he means
And another
experience in the TV world in
Namatame, who
general.
appeared on the Midnight Channel, said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Meaning she's not dead.
Maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV. Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so? Warning letter. Oh yeah. Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Let's review them. Yes, that's right.
Isn't that kind of odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like, "Don't rescue or kill"?
Yeah, and the "will be put in and killed" part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like "I'll put in and kill"?
Hey, could this mean... Yeah, it's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
This game is too peak. This game is too peak. This game is too peak.
Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what
Yo, these kids are geniuses. There is no way I could have ever picked up on this.
When the victims died,
I could have never picked up on any of this.
Both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV, and yet he did. It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else? Then it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
Seekers of truth.
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan, but there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
Do 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 do.
I'd like.
This is you. Name of. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have. Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of.
He has no identification, but this is an emergency.
Huh? Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere
Bro,
too.
this game is nuts.
There's something.
You should back up your colleagues down. A disturbance in a hospital.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
This game is crazy.
I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Do, do, do.
Wow!
Do, do,
There's
do.
nothing much inside that suspicious object, so he won't be gone long.
A
Do 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 do. All right, Nama nuts.
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you. It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case, and to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are, but we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Huh? No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
Huh.
Huh? Me?
Yukiko.
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi.
Ooh.
You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process, as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel. It all falls into place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first two victims?
Indulge us.
I have no idea.
Okay.
What are you talking about? I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place.
Holy shit, this game is insane, bro.
You believe me? Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things? Mayumi.
I mean,
Please calm
shit.
down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on
I don't
you.
know anymore.
We know about the other world.
He's a lot
In
of
fact,
things now.
We're the only ones who can fully understand.
But we're
what
getting
you have
closer to the
say.
truth, so.
Only you?
We did blame you for everything at first, but now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Please, tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
You're willing to listen? Do my story?
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Do, 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 do.
Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal. And I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows, and forced to resign from the program she was on. I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard since I... And all... The Mayumi and... Mayumi? Mayumi! When... I was so shocked that I...
So he's not necessarily a bad
I
guy.
was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown. I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remember the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again, and I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remembered that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl, and if my hunch was right. So I desperately kept watching. I was then.
It became sharper?
How did you find...
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits, and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store.
And that's how he found her address.
After agonizing over it, but that same... She looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on! Please! The next day, they found her dead. I knew she was gonna be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me.
So wait, pause. So you, my nigga, threw them into the TV. After the first two deaths, right? First two were dead. You went to Yukiko first, threw her into the TV. And then what? What was the game plan there? Because we've been the ones saving her. So what I'm not understanding is what the hell was your game plan in all of this, my nigga? Feel me?
She was murdered, and the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yes, from the bottom of my heart. Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her. She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV. That was you. She'll be kidnapped next, and murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that.
I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, we'll save her then.
Oh, trust me. Fucking
the girl inside the TV
nigga, last stream I had to, bro, this is a whole new stream. I had to end it because I just got an abrupt ending out of nowhere.
I apparently had the
I don't even know what happened. They just gave me the most randomest ending.
Then what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there?
Like I knew something was wrong when I deadass skipped to the end, bro.
Safe over there? Is that it?
We skipped Christmas, my nigga. That's how I knew some shit was wrong.
The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again. And I thought...
Alright, I get the gist of it. I get the gist. You're good.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed...
Mission? Give me a break!
I thought I was the only one who... I knew the area well. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But... are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
No.
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
You referred...
The police were after me, but I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was.
Right.
I never knew. You couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
No. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See us? Wait, are you talking...
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered. But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home. I must have felt too guilty. But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself. I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
But I ended up doing just the
So
opposite.
he's not necessarily a bad person, just
What a fool.
bad
I always wanted to enter
methods.
the world of politics.
Ignorant
and become
methods. He didn't know
useful to
anything.
Society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that... I never doubted what I saw on TV and believed everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. Yes. I have no...
So nigga was throwing people in the TV and just leaving them there?
The Midnight Channel and the other world? You can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly. We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people. The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a joke. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
What are you all crammed in here for?
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first two victims into the TV.
Get out of here!
Muffled,
I
bro.
told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen. Sheesh. I better not see you rascals here again.
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out. Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
I'm going to officially end my stream for the day because this has been a mental roller coaster. I'm gonna be 100%. Like, officially in the stream, not create a whole new stream just to... Ugh. 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 This game is so peak. I love this game. Catch you monkeys later.